Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Darlington. Next stop for our next race here for the NRSL Universal Orlando Cup Series, a one-off that will take play going on here, no Xfinity. We are here for the Cookout Southern 500. Let's get on down to your starting lineup here on the pole. We have Trent Dunham next to him, Connor Meyer. Third, Benjamin Miles fourth, Andre Baranowskis fifth, is Sam Oskin sixth, Dylan Pote seventh, is Ace Wild eighth, Alex Drayton, 9th. Phil Parker playing top 10. Alex Ferranti decided to do throwback for this one as well, because why not? But here's the rest of your starting line from 11 and 12 on back here at Darlington. It is like the NASCAR race, so why not? And on the final row, we have Benjamin Thomas and James Ellison. So, let's go to the points. Now, as you know, with the Cody Smart situation, he is still technically the points leader as of this race, but Phil Parker is the new unofficial points leader, and he has gotten the points lead over Seth Cole. James Ellison and Phil Parker basically swapped spots. Then you got Quentin Moore, Scott Roush, Zach Flickinger, Brian James, Amanda Evans, Benjamin Miles, and Dylan Pote completing the top 10 in the points. And I believe, yep, they're actually both in that situation tied, Miles and Pote. Jack Halleck, who took over Cody Smart's ride, had a very good run in his first ever start at Atlanta. We'll see how he does in his second race. Once again, in the NOS colors there. So we'll see how his race goes for tonight. Hometown hero is Jessica Shelton in the 0-2. Can't believe I'm actually saying that for once. There she is in that, technically the Atlanta Hooters 500 car, but of course you get the gist. But Trent Dunham on the pole. Here comes the command to fire the engines.
Drivers, start your engines.
Okay, there's the command. 56 laps of action that will take play. Pit stops will be coming into play. We'll see what shall happen for these drivers. Trent Dunham trying to continue where he's been having all that random success, but we shall see what will happen. Pace car making a dive down the pit road, and we are back at Darlington, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. We are underway at Darlington Raceway. Completing lap number 1 is going to be Trent Dunham in the 1. And he will lead the first official lap on the return to Darlington. Ace Wild got that third spot from Connor Meyer. Good run right there at Phil Parker. Trying to continue that points lead. He will be officially the points leader, or whoever does very well in this race. So we shall see what is going to be the case here. Diego Yepes there. Whoa, he almost got dumped by the 48 there. He's running a Mark Martin throwback there in that 59 car. We never mentioned that over in the Atlanta race because we forgot to change the schemes there. Jesse Turner is running the UPS colors. This one is to Dale Jarrett. Or actually, no, my apologies. I believe it's David Reagan. I'm pretty sure it's Reagan. And then RJ Bishop, this is going to be the oddball one. He's running a Michael McDowell throwback. Yeah, an unsponsored Michael McDowell throwback. This is RJ Bishop in a nutshell, folks. Trust me. But in the meantime, though, Trent Dunham in his return at Darlington. And here comes Benjamin Miles now looking for the lead, looking for his second career win in the Cup Series. Or, I believe, second win under Hertz Racing. And Wild and now Meyer underneath for third. All are going to take full advantage of that one car. They just absolutely gained on Trent Dunham and all past him. Now Phil Parker is going to do the same thing here. Parker trying to get that move on the inside line, trying to work quickly there. He should get him in turn one if he can get that inside arc, and here he goes. He's gotten it. Qualls has gotten underneath. Now Nicky Martinez doing the same. Now Ferranti full head of steam trying to work on that one car. That one, ever since he lost the lead, look at him go free fall into the rear of the field. In the meantime, Ace Wild, Connor Meyer, they have caught up to Benjamin Miles. James Ellison in the rear of the field. Not a good day for that Stouffer Chevrolet. Not what he needed at all. He needs to get that car going as Dylan Throw, Ramey, and Fisher stuck on that high line there. And Evans there also did not need this run at all in that 65 car. Joshua Osborne working on Ramey and Fisher there, you see there. There's Shelton, your hometown hero, working on Zach Flickinger in the 9. Trouble in the back. I heard a car smack the wall. That was Scott Roush. No caution. Dylan Thoreau, Cole Deaver got held up in the mix. I don't know who got in the Roush, but yeah, he's got a lot of right side damage there in that Roush Ford. Yeah, you see all that linger in turn one. Now Phil Parker has caught up to Connor Meyer. And Dunham is falling back to 7th, and he has managed to hold off Alex Ferranti, but now Zachary Fitzwater has gotten to the top 10. Got around Jesse Turner in the 78. Now the question is whether they're going to make a move on Benjamin Miles in the 62. Is Ace Wild, Connor Meyer, maybe even Phil Parker? Right now, they just can't seem to get a move on Miles. I'll tell you what, they're Supreme Autosport and Meyer Racing Toyota. They may work together here, try to find a way to get around the Mercedes. There's 3 Toyotas technically in this main battle against that Mercedes there, and I'm telling you, but watch out. Here comes James Qualls in the 70 as now Alex Ferranti's getting kicked up to the high line, getting passed around. Baranowskis, Zachary Fitzwater have gotten around the 84. That was for 8th and 9th. And now Ferranti back on the back bumper of Fitzwater, trying to get back one of those spots. Also, Dylan Thoreau, I just realized, has rear end damage. Not sure who hit him in the front, but somebody did. It may have been Cole Deaver in the 3, because let's just see real quick. Don't look like it. Well, look at this there. James Qualls and company, they have caught the lead pack. And now Meyer's going to make the move for second. There goes Ace Wild. Phil Parker, James Qualls, Nicky Martinez, Trent Dunham, all with a full head of steam. Oh, Fitzwater going to make a move on Baranowskis. That 5 car's on the move. Wild and Baranowskis are going to hold on for the time being. Now Baranowskis cannot hold on. Here goes Fitzwater. Here comes Alex Ferranti. Sam and Oskin now trying to get up to that 46. And now Alex Drayton working on Kyle Matthews in the 50. That's a spot just outside the top 10. Matthews is going to hang on for now. Oskin and Baranowski still side by side. And now Oskin's going to go underneath. Kyle Matthews manages to throw his nose underneath the 46. Now Drayton, Clinton Spillman, Cody Lamas, they're all working against that 46 car. Tell you what, Turner's not been having a really good car. He's been free falling in the back. He's just been getting in no man's land. Just can't seem to get any ground gain whatsoever. As Myers now taking the lead from Benjamin Miles in the 62. Lost first and second. And now the captain of the team, Connor Meyer. Trying to get a big win here at Darlington. Will Parker all right within the back bumper. He's probably waiting for another driver from behind and many others to try to get on the attack. Tell you what, though, Phil Parker's been having such a terrific season there in that 29 car. That move to Supreme Autosport definitely has been a big advantage and really has gotten out of that Meyer threshold there, even though he is still affiliated with the team, but probably not a lot of pressure compared to how it was before in seasons past. Yeah, Deaver, he's up to speed, but the other two definitely have been off the pace, and Meyer's actually kind of closing in on him a little bit. So I guarantee you when they catch up these slower lap cars here, oh boy. Man, Ace Wild's still falling back, and Baranowski's got around the 18 car. Now Lamas working on Kyle Matthews there. But Spillman's starting to slip back a little bit there. He lost spot to Lamas, McIntyre, Commons, now Aaron Douglas. And it's just like that saying, man, when you're on the high line once, man, you're stuck up there. Jesse Turner's been the one who's really been struggling this whole entire race. He just can't seem to get out of that high line, and he has just been losing spots left and right. Now Spillman losing a spot to Dylan Poteet in the 31. Jack Halleck thought about trying to make a move on Turner, and Spillman got a good run on the high line. He's going to hold on to his spot right there. Good job by Spillman, the 24, well-known veteran. Well, I'll tell you what there, Nikki Martinez trying to find a way to reel in Benjamin Miles. She's all by her lonesome there. And James Qualls of the 70 has got Trent Dunham and a whole swarm of others all behind them. Ace Wild may join the fray there, and these guys, I guarantee you, there will be a battle eventually. But you see Qualls, he's trying to break away from Trent Dunham and others to get out of that situation. I do not blame that 70 car for doing so. Fitzwater in that 5 looking underneath on Trent Dunham. Can't seem to make the move yet. Someone will eventually make the move. Meanwhile, let's go back up to the front as Phil Parker is just sticking with that 51. He just can't seem to get that extra momentum to make that pass. But they are reeling in so slightly on Dylan Thoreau and Scott Roush. So we're on lap 23 of 56. Martinez has been reeled in by James Qualls and others. Let's look a little more farther back while we're here. As Poteet is now slipping back, man, Jesse Turner falling all the way back to 24th, make it 23rd now. And Poteet now losing spot to Allison Rain, Keith Batson, Diego Yepes, Brian James, and Jessica Shelton. Hometown heroes struggle a little bit in this race. But she's going to get her money's worth with the passes like this. Yeah, I mean, I thought that Roush and Thoreau were off the pace, but it doesn't really look like it now. It definitely looked like it for the moment in time, as Parker has now gotten around Connor Meyer for the lead. did that on one car, man. That's impressive. And now battle behind James Qualls. Probably the one thing he's thankful to see as Fitzwater's trying to battle Trent Dunham. Alex Ferranti also kicked to the high line as well. Kyle Matthews also got kicked up to the high line as well. And Matthews going to hold on. He only lost one spot. Ferranti, though, he is definitely going to free fall in that 84. Ace Wild, Cody Lamas, Levi McIntyre, all within the mix. Matthews as well as Sky Commons. Yeah, off turn 4, that outside line gets a lot of momentum there, and Ferranti managing to get a good run there, and Matthews once again getting kicked to the high line. He just can't seem to get a lot of momentum. That car's been tight, because now Aaron Douglas passed him. Quentin Moore just passed him, and now Glenn Spillman is getting around him. Now, meanwhile, these guys are in 2, and these guys are on the back straight into the 3, so it'll be a little bit of time till these guys eventually catch up to him. And also, you wonder, when will that pit stop really come into play? Will it be under yellow? Will it be under green flag conditions? I'll tell you what, Nicky Martinez has been enjoying that 4th place. There's Trent Dunham and Audrey Bernowskis have gotten around James Qualzer, who is free falling. He is stuck on that high line. Cody Lamas, Sky Commons, Quentin Moore all joining the fray. And same goes for Aaron Douglas. Where'd the 36 come from? Yeah, Qualls definitely stuck on that high line. That's the last thing he needed to be, was in that spot right there. And now Ace Wild, who lost all those spots, he's going to get one of his spots back by passing the 70. Yeah, Qualls trying to tell Pritchard, go, get around me. I'm tired of getting passed. And see, look at that car just free falling into the back. Man, Moore just gave a shot to Sky Commons to get Cody Lamas there. One car may have hit the wall. May have been Keith Batson, because Dylan Thoreau and Scott Roush have actually gotten around the 39, and Benjamin Thomas also has gotten passed by the 60 and the 4. Rough day for the Daytona 500 winner. As Phil Park continues to lead, I'm going to quickly look who's the second in points. It's Seth Cole, then James Ellison. The next driver behind would be Quentin Moore. In case you're wondering, there he is. Just outside the top 10 right now is that 89. Racing with Jesus Spectre Fusion, or Spectre Form, excuse me. Spectre Form. Chevrolet. Curly in 13th position. Not bad of a day, but I'll tell you what. He is ready for that pit stop, I guarantee you, because once these guys come down pit road, Scott Roush already doing so in the 60. So he will be the first driver to go one lap down in that 60 car. Probably to repair some of that damage. As a battle for second, Miles has gotten around Connor Meyer. And now look at Martinez catching up to the rear bumper of the 51. So when these guys are going to come on down pit road, that could be a big indication right there. If Scott Roush went down now, or if he just came down to repair some damage and just top it off with gas. But he should be good to go for the rest of the way. Roush trying to exit his pit stall there. He's got a long way to go getting on out. He's going to be a couple laps down by the time he leaves. Now the way he goes. Tough break for that Roush Ford Mustang there. See Moore now under fire from Clint Spillman, but looks like Moore's going to get some outside momentum. He's going to hang on there on the back straight. I'll tell you what, seeing Zachary Fitzwater up here, that's a great sight to see right there. Who's been struggling a lot this season, but today he's been running very good. Man, Oskin and Dunham were trying to look underneath the 5, but Fitzwater just managed to hang on there where he was at. Good job by that low Chevrolet. Phil Parker. Ironic enough, your winner from last week out in front, and he is making a statement today. Is your points leader. And now Meyer back on second place. Martinez now up to third is the 23. I guarantee after everything what happened with the 97 team a couple weeks back, she has been on a vengeance. And look at Baranowski's with a full head of steam in the 46. But pit stops are going underway. Baranowski's trying to battle the 62 coming down pit road. Parker also coming down. And she got around the 62. What a move by Audris Baranowskis. Everyone's coming down. One car staying out. It's Brett Pritchard, I believe it was, in the 54. Thoreau's already down. Raymond Fisher's down. Spillman's down. Qualls is down. Oh, unless that was Scott Roush that was the only one that stayed out. That is the case. I thought it was Pritchard that stayed out, but no. Other than that, everyone else is down on pit road. There's Trent Dunham in his pole sitter spot. James Qualls, rough day going on for that 70 team there. Spillman, the 24, going to lead the pack there. Everyone trying to lead pit road into their spot still. Pote, Trent Dunham, man, that one car. Horrible pit stop for the PS5 Chevrolet. And look at Spillman, the 24, go. Parker let him off on pit road, but Spillman, look at him go up to third. What a strategy, bold move by the 24 car. And look at him go up to third. Now trying to make a move on Meyer for second, but can't seem to do it yet. And if I were Spillman, I would make that move on turn 3 right about now, especially as he's got that full head of steam. But now Meyer's up on the gas. May see some history tonight, you never know. We'll take a look at each of the situations in just a minute. James Qualls up to 10th on the cycle of pit stops. Ramian Fisher up in 11th. So that early strategy has worked out for some drivers, and for others, not so much. Looking at Baranowski still in the 46, trying to pass Martinez. Can't seem to get the move. But Phil Parker out in front. We're going to get you your full field rundown in just a minute. In the Camping World Toyota, looking for 2 wins in a row. We saw that as a theme last season. And this season, here we are with another opportunity. Phil Parker with the lead. Second is Connor Meyer right now. Third, Clint Spillman. Fourth is Nicky Martinez. Fifth is Audris Baranowski. Sixth is Zachary Fitzwater. 7th is Benjamin Miles. 8th is Sam Onskin. 9th, Cody Lamas, playing top 10. James Qualls. 11th is Ramian Fisher. 12th is Alex Ferranti. 13th is Sky Commons. 14th is Aaron Douglas. 15th, Trent Dunham. 16th, Quentin Moore. 17th, Alex Drayton. 18th, Levi McIntyre. 19th, Jack Halleck, playing top 20. Ace Wild. 21st is Brian James. 22nd, Jeffrey Finguy. 23rd, Kyle Matthews. 24th, Allison Rain. 25th, Zach Flickinger. 26th, Jessica Shelton. 27th, somehow, some way, is Scott Roush. Don't know how, but he is. But he's getting now passed by Brett Pritchard and Amanda Evans. That's for 28th and 29th. So there they go. 30th is JT Bryant. 31st is James Ellison. 33rd, or 32nd rather, is Jesse Turner, but he's under fire from RJ Bishop, his teammate. 34th is Joshua Osborne. 35th, Diego Yepes. 36th, Benjamin Thomas. 37th, Seth Cole. 38th, Dylan Pote. 39th, Keith Batson. 40th, Cole Deaver. 41st, Dylan Rowe. And 42nd, Adam Garcia. What a rough day for the Mobil 1 Camaro. And we're back to Phil Parker. And now Meyer's starting to run away from Quinn Spillman because, well, Spillman had a really good strategy, but the tires are starting to slow down a bit on that John Deere Chevrolet. Just couldn't make the move for second and tried to hold off Meyer, but now he's starting to lose some ground. If he can at least get a top 5, though, that would be absolutely terrific for that John Deere Chevrolet. Meanwhile, James Qualls starting to lose ground from Benjamin Miles. Remember, him and Fisher are on the same cycle of pit stop there, so their tire wear is under the same circumstance as well. Phil Parker, though, continuing to show dominance today. Garcia got around Dylan Thoreau just earlier. $11 laps to go here at Darlington. Top 5 seem to be in their own little world, and Fitzwater's now getting past. Salmon Oskin, Cody Lamas now passing the 5. And if I were like people like James Qualls, Raymond Fisher, I would rely on Benjamin Miles and others like that to get around certain cars. So I guarantee if they try to make passes, they are not going to get up to the front. They're going to lose all that ground, and all that work from that early cycle of pit stop, it's going to bite them in the bullet there. So you see Spillman's already getting reeled in by Baranowski, so you can see that tire wear definitely fell off on that 24 car. Really took advantage there. Coming at the line will be 9 laps to go, excuse me, for Phil Parker. And he has been on cruise control ever since he got that lead from Connor Meyer. He has not looked back. Again, when I say this, he won last weekend at Atlanta, and now here he is to do it again another week later. We're going to step aside, take a very quick commercial break. Don't go away. You're not going to miss much here at Darlington. Welcome back. You have not missed much. Phil Parker keeping his lead. But Connor Myers starting to reel in that 29 car, looking for his first win of the year. Spillman trying to hang on to that top 5 as best as possible there. It looks like for the most part he's going to get it because between 5th and 6th is at least 3 seconds back. And yeah, Salmon Oskin, there's no way you can get up to him there. Not at all. James Qualls for the moment hanging on in the 10th position. But that main battle for the win is going to come down to Phil Parker and Connor Meyer. Six to go right now. 5 we hit the stripe next time by. Meyer trying to do what he can to reel in Phil Parker in the 29. Tell you what, Spillman is actually reeling in Baranowskis a little bit there. Not a whole lot, but just a little bit. And Spillman's getting Nicky Martinez in the 23 all over his back bumper, give him all the draft. Here comes Martinez for 4th. She's going to get it, and now her sights are going to be set on Baranowskis. Just a little too late for those drivers. Yeah, Spillman knew, man. He was not going to hang on with all that tire wear with that lap earlier that he came down. Yeah, there was no way. Meyer in that Ghost Energy Toyota is starting to lose ground a little bit on Phil Parker, who's looking for 2 in a row. Phil Parker trying to make a statement known today. Yeah, once Phil Parker gets this win, he'll be joined the ranks like Audra Baranowskis, Allison Rain, Connor Meyer, Joshua Osborne, Zachary Fitzwater, and Chris Washer, as well as Dylan Young, of 4-time winners at the line. The flagman's going to give the signal of 2 to go. Myers coming down pit road, the 51. Surrenders second. Oh, man, he couldn't hold on. Qualls lost the top 10, by the way, as now Ramia Fisher's in 10th, and make it now Alex Ferranti, as Fisher's now getting freight trained. But white flag is now displayed as Adam Garcia's coming down pit road. Dylan Poteet's down pit road as well. Tough blow for Meyer. He was running the second position, and he surrendered to come down pit road. White flag, final lap for Phil Parker. 1 lap to go. Phil Parker, the first time we ran at Darlington, came back in season 1, and we hadn't been back since, and here we are once again for the Cookout Southern 500. For a minute, I thought the caution came out. James Ellison went down pit road. It does not matter. Coming off the final corner, Phil Parker is making a statement tonight. Checker flag is waving. Parker wins at Darlington. 2 wins in a row for Phil Parker. That's a huge statement there by the 29 team. I mean, for sure, they're definitely going to have the points lead. Aaron Douglas cracked the top 10 because of that. Ellison had went down pit road. I don't think anybody else had went down as well, but wow, congratulations to Phil Parker on the win. Here's your top 10 results. Phil Parker getting the win. Andres Baranowski in second. Nicky Martinez ended up getting third. Clint Spillman in fourth. Sam and Austin completing the top 5. Zachary Fitzwater in sixth. Benjamin Miles in seventh. Cody Lamas in eighth. Alex Ferranti in ninth. And Aaron Douglas, after everything that happened, completed the top 10. He snuck into the 10th position. James Qualls, he fell back to 14th. So here's the rest of your finishing results, as you can see here. And on down, 39th on down, all lap down. Gotta feel bad for Meyer. Now the fun part, what happened to that accident that involved 2 drivers that really made them suffer throughout the whole race. Probably go with Garcia, because I know he wasn't involved, but see if we can figure out what happened there. Yes, it was Roush and Thoreau. Okay, so the damage is already here. So what happened? Remember, did not bring out the caution. Oh, it was him with contact on RJ Bishop and Ramia Fisher. And really, that didn't bring out a caution. Probably because he didn't fully go around. No. Oh, wow. Garcia actually got very lucky out of all that. He actually glitched, and wow. You really don't ever get to see that a lot on any race, but the fact that happened, Garcia should have been involved in the wreck, and that should have brought out a yellow flag, but it didn't. Wow. You don't really see that every day. All right. And there's your full finish results one last time, as you can see here. Thank you guys for watching. Like, be sure to like, comment your thoughts, subscribe, be a part of the NRSL by hitting the subscribe button down below. You've been watching production of the NRSL, where racing is living. Congrats to Phil Parker on going 2 in a row here at Darlington. We will see you guys next week when we head on over to Charlotte, which is the last race before the All-Star break at Coca-Cola. Until then, bye everybody from Darlington. Congrats to Phil on the win. Here come the full finishing results that you see, and, well, point standings, I should say. See you guys later.